Imagine your car suddenly loses its punch while you're trying to climb a steep hill or merging onto a highway, and that dreaded check engine light starts glowing on your dashboard. If you've scanned your vehicle and found the code P216A, you are dealing with a fuel injector Group E circuit open issue, which is something you definitely should not ignore. This code basically means your engine control module has lost its electrical connection with a specific group of fuel injectors, and since these little components are responsible for spraying fuel into your cylinders at exactly the right microsecond, a break in that circuit is a major headache. Think of your fuel injectors like the heart of your engine's combustion process. If they stop getting the correct voltage, the whole rhythm gets thrown off. This is a generic code, which means you might see it on a Dodge Ram with a Cummins engine, a GMC Duramax, or even a Volkswagen or Ford Power Stroke. The letter E specifically points to a certain section of your wiring or a specific pair of injectors, depending on how your manufacturer designed the layout. Most of the time, I see this happening because the wiring harnesses are tucked away in very hot areas of the engine bay, where the heat eventually makes the plastic brittle, or the vibrations rub the insulation raw until a wire snaps. When this happens, your car runs lean, meaning there is way too much air and not enough fuel, which can actually melt internal engine components if you keep pushing it. To fix this, your first move should be a thorough visual inspection of the wiring harness for Group E. Look for any signs of melted plastic, frayed wires, or green corrosion inside the connectors. Sometimes moisture gets trapped in the engine valleys and eats away at the pins, so spraying some electrical contact cleaner can work wonders. If everything looks okay visually, grab your digital multimeter and set it to ohms to perform a continuity test between the injector and the engine control module. You are looking for a nice clean path with low resistance. If the meter shows an open circuit, you have found your break. Fixing a broken wire or a loose connector is a lot cheaper than replacing an entire engine, so take the time to trace that circuit carefully and get your power back.